Hi everyone, my name is Zachary Jones. I'm here to showcase the basic Blockmesh for my level, Flipping Factories. The premise is about a character named Alex Argentino, where he wakes up in some sort of old facility. His memories are groggy, he has no idea who he is, and the main objective of the game is to escape. There are 3 additional side objectives. This is going off the right path here, and that is to find survivors. Currently, there are 2 survivors in the level. They are currently inactive for their interact, but later they will do something, where they will exchange a brief dialogue, and finding both survivors will give you a check for the first objective. The second objective here is finding both of the 2 lab reports, which will display a text box as of right now when they are fully implemented, where they will try to give some background around the level and about what this place exactly is. There is also a key mechanic for locked doors. The main door in the first level where you spawn in at is supposed to be locked, but that is not currently implemented, with the main level mechanic being these flipping platforms. Currently, they don't do anything, but the main goal for them is whenever you, the player, jumps, they will either flip directions, where these platforms are almost cut in half, where the space I'm currently standing on won't be active, but this one will be, and then when I jump again, this one won't be active, but this side will be. And this will apply to all platforms. There will be a sound cue when this happens to give the player some sort of feedback that the platforms have indeed flipped. All platforms will be synced, because this is mostly a platformer level. Since this is one of the first areas where the mechanic is introduced, there's really no harm in falling, seeing as the player falls, they can't jump into the next area, either one. And there's this ramp to get your elevation back so you can keep trying. And the key that was on the door over there will open up this door, which gets you into the final area where it's all these platforms. And the quote-unquote exit, as of right now, is this light here, which signifies the end of the level. In here, this mechanic is introduced. The floor here, where although it looks blue now, like it's water, later on, this will be an electrical hazard, where if the player falls in, they get sent back to the beginning. Currently, right now, it does nothing. And that was the end of the right side path. Here down the middle, yes, this door is the one that's supposed to be locked. If you go on the left side, there's a key here to unlock this door. Since this is also a starting area, there are 2 platforms to get you acquainted with. And jumping over here leads back to the right side and vice versa. And then jumping in here gets you to this side of the platforms to reach the goal. And then going back in the beginning, the third and final path, it's here on the left side, introduces one more mechanic, and that would be, while it is currently unimplemented, it will be the movable crates. These will have full textures, and the player will be able to move them to serve as platforms. Since they're not currently implemented, I just put them here for convenience. And here you will find the second survivor and the second lab port. And in doing so, when both survivors and lab reports have been found, a third objective will also get checked, since the second objective is to find both of the 2 lab reports. And that will be a little, as of right now, cutscene will try to play, where Alex remembers who he is and has his memories restored, but that will only happen when he finds both survivors that will explain to him what's going on, and both lab reports as a background of what this place really is. Continuing down the third path, we see here will be more movable objects. and there will be a key for this door, which will get you on this side of the platforms, since essentially all paths will be able to lead here to the end. So it's really up to the player themselves which one they pursue, how much they want to explore in the level, or how little they want to explore. And if you go back to the beginning here, as I demonstrated before, you can traverse through all these pathways, so it'd be easier, and I'll showcase this with a full run of what it would be. If you're starting in the main room, finding the key to open that door, if you so wish to start there, going up here, finding Survivor 1 and Lab Report 1, and you can either tread back the way you came, or you could go and take this way. Oh, see, well practice here. And getting onto the first path here, and you could platform across, or you could just walk down the side. And here's the second lab report, which would objective 1. There's the key for that door over there. And then coming back here would be Survivor 2, which in that case fulfills both of the bonus objectives 1 and 2, and which, having both fulfilled, will unlock objective 3. And then traversing across when these platforms are fully functional and getting the end completes the main objective. Thank you for watching.